Hello, welcome to Chemical Science Online in the summer of 2009. This is a welcoming presentation to kind of orient you to what's going to happen during this course and to talk about some of the things that we might talk about if we were to meet face-to-face and talk about the syllabus. So, my name is Dr. Susan Klein, and I'm faculty in chemistry. And I've been faculty at Manchester College in the chemistry department since 1998. I started my career teaching at the college level in '94, so I've been teaching for a while. I'm an organic chemist, and I have a PhD in organic chemistry, and so I mostly teach courses in that subject, but I've taught chemical science a number of times. I've taught it almost 20 times in my career so far, but I've always taught it face-to-face before. And this is my first time teaching it online. So we're going to have to figure out how things work together. The most important thing is for me to be incredibly organized. So we're going to work really hard at that to be sure that you can find everything that you need to find and you can figure out what's expected of you. So let's talk about some requirements of the computer and some logistical things. The first thing you need to know is that you're going to have to access a computer frequently. You're going to need to log on to Angel every day. Everything we're going to do is going to be linked in Angel. That's where your assignments will be, it's where lecture notes will be, it's where your grades will be. And you're going to need to check your email a lot to be sure that you're getting messages from me about due dates and about how things are working. It's also important that this internet connection that you have is fast. Some of the files, such as the one you're watching, are going to be large. So it's important that you have a high-speed internet connection or access to one somewhere. Examples of this would be DSL or cable internet that you might have at home. The T1 line at the college, of course, is quite fast. And many public libraries have a fast computer connection, a fast internet connection. The files, in many cases, are going to be too large to deal with if you just have dial-up. Dial-up is going to be really too slow, and you're going to be annoyed. The lecture presentations, the files will be large. So also, you need to have Microsoft Office Word on your computer so that you can write your writing assignments, open various documents that I have on Angel, things like that. This is not a good time to use WordPerfect or to change your Office software. So Word is what most people have, and that's what we're going to use. Now, Angel is where everything happens. Everything is going to be organized in Angel, and you'll want to consult Angel frequently to find what you need to find. The material for the course is going to be organized into modules, and each chapter is one module. And a module is a location, organization of content. So in the module, there'll be reading assignments, and there'll be lecture notes, and there'll be homework assignments, and your quizzes and your exams. Everything is going to occur through Angel. And links to all of your assignments will be found there. Now, some assignments will be right inside Angel, a document you need to download and then type in and then send back. Or sometimes it will link to an external website, but everything will be linked up or posted in Angel. I'm going to make the assignments as easy to find and the organization as clear as possible. I want this to be easy to deal with. I don't want you to be confused by the technical issues. If you do have any kind of technical problems, such as documents don't open or something that you thought was going to have certain content isn't there, or something's missing, or if you're having some kind of computer problem, technical problem, you need to contact me right away because I can help you fix these things. If you're having technical difficulties, you're going to get behind really fast. So if there's any problems or things aren't working as they're supposed to be, you need to let me know. So what are in these modules? A module is going to have a title and some goals. That would be a list of what it is that we would like to learn, what that module is containing. And then there'll be a reading assignment. You're going to need to read your book. And so it'll tell you what pages to read. And then there'll be some kind of lecture notes. And my intention is to have them as PowerPoint slides with audio, like this file that you're listening to now. And Then there will be some options called Explore More. Explore More would be things like interactive web pages where you can answer questions and explore things to learn more about the topic. Things under Explore More are not graded homework or anything like that. It's just additional resources that supplement the things you've read in the textbook. So it might be interactive web pages, it might be a YouTube video, things like that. Things that allow you to explore the content and learn more about them besides just what you've read in your book. And then, of course, there'll be assignments. There'll be discussion questions, like discussion threads, such as we already had one on Angel. There'll be homework assignments, worksheets to download and write on and then turn back in. There'll be study quizzes, which allow you to assess your ability to understand the material. And there'll be writing assignments as well. And then, of course, at the end of a module, there would be a quiz, which would be graded. That would be about one quiz per chapter. And then after every 3 or 4 chapters, or 2 or 3 chapters, there'll be an exam. We're going to have 4 graded exams during the course of this semester. So, where should you start? Where can you find the details about what you need and what to do? You should start in the Welcome folder. That's the folder I put on Angel about a week ago, where I first began to speak to you and talk to you about what you need to do. In that Welcome folder, you're going to find the syllabus, which has all the details about how much assignments are worth and dates for things and whatnot. And there'll be instructions and really nice descriptions of what all the different kind of assignments are, all the different facets of the modules, what you're going to find, where you're going to find it, how it's organized, how it works, what's expected of you. So nice instructions and some guidelines about where to find things and how things work. I don't want you to be lost or confused ever about how things are organized or what you need to do next. And then, of course, there'll be some guidelines on netiquette. This would be etiquette for the net. So we're going to have some guidelines about how to write in discussion threads, how to speak respectfully to one another if you disagree, how not to flame one another or to type all in caps and yell, things like that, about forming a cohesive, cooperative group of students who work together and learn together.